of the morning. Good to see you. It's energy. It's fun. It's comedy. It's characters. It's everything you want in life, especially in the morning, that doesn't involve coffee. I'm Carlos Alberto Navarro. My goal is to make you think, make you laugh, whatever it may be, and you are joining us on YouTube. You're joining us on Facebook. You're joining us on TikTok. And I'm so grateful for you. It is Wednesday, July 3rd, day before July 4th, and wee wowie. What a wonderful time to be alive. That's right. For those who are in the United States, I know we get a lot of people watching from all around the world. Emily, good to see you. It is just so much fun to be here during July 4th because there's fireworks and sparklers and barbecues and good times. I'm going to a 4th of July party tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I don't get invited to that many parties. But when I do get invited to a party, I'm a pretty fun guy. What's up? How we doing, TikTok? Shout out to everybody in there. Shout out to everybody on YouTube right now. Good to see you guys. Remember, like and share. When you like and share, it means you care. What's up, PM? What's up, PM? Let's get that music going again. How we doing? We had a little Meglos last night, and I told you we'd be here this morning. Wednesday and Fridays, we're going to be doing top of the morning. So please, like and share. And yes, 4th of July is tomorrow. It's on a Thursday. It's kind of weird. You know, you kind of wish 4th of July was on a Friday so you could party hard, bro, and then, sleep the rest of the weekend. That's what I used to do. I used to drink my ass off. 4th of July was a time when I'd be like, ooh, time to drink my ass off. What's poppin'? Good to see you, Last King of Inca. Good to see you, Johnny Martinez. And when you come on to the top of the morning show, we show you love. We show you love. You're going to get a shout out. Johnny Martinez in the house. Thank you guys for joining us this morning. What is up, JS? Good to see you in here. A lot of people in here. If you like and share, it means you care. Now, 4th of July, every year it kind of comes around. I'm going to all the socials. Hell yeah. And every year it kind of comes around, and I go, you know what? This year I'm going to buy a bunch of fireworks. And it usually, I'm thinking that on July 4th. Like on July 4th, I'm like, man, I should be the king of this next year. And what ends up happening is that I don't end up doing it. I do not end up doing it. I did it one year, and then I'm kind of scared of fireworks. I got to be honest, a little bit. Because my mom lied to me back in the day, okay? And she didn't want me playing with fireworks. So she told me, don't you touch those fireworks, Carlos, okay? And I'll tell you why. You'll blow your freaking finger off, okay? And I was like, but I'm just using sparklers, Mommy. And she's like, you know, Michael Landon? For those who don't know, Michael Landon was a beloved actor. Thank you for liking and sharing. A beloved actor. And I'll put some daydreaming music on here. Let's see what this music is like. And she was like, he almost died with a firework. And I don't know why she picked Michael Landon from Little House of the Prairie to traumatize me with fireworks, but it worked. And every time I saw Michael Landon from Little House on the Prairie, I was like, dude got seriously injured from a firework. Until I said it in front of somebody with deep Michael Landon Little House on the Prairie history, and they said, you're a liar. Good morning to you, Crystal Williams. Was it Highway to Heaven, Evans? Both, right? He had 2 hit shows? Yes? All right. So, 4th of July. We're going over to... this TikTok shot is not my best look. I got to be honest. I don't look that cute. Well, I don't look... I look... Oh, God. I don't look as cute there either. Oh, God. I'm getting roses. What does that mean? Anyway. So, 4th of July. Going over to the beach. I've turned into a beach person, guys. Beach is very calming, very relaxing, and very, it is a good time. I used to hate the beach because of the sand. And then one day I realized, I think the beach has great powers, and I must use them. So now, I do enjoy the beach, but we're gonna go to the pool. We're going to eat some burgers and just have a good time. What are you guys doing for 4th of July? Are you going to be taking some time off? Are you going to party the whole weekend? Let's see here. I am about to share. See, I'm not only telling you to share, I also share my stuff. So I am going to the top Carlos, and I am sharing all of these things. Thank you guys for joining us here. Now, that is July 4th, and I bet you there are a ton of big firework people who watch Top of the Morning too. Any firework people out there who just like love it? Good morning, Julie. Good to see you. And good morning, Barbara. It is wonderful to see your cute little cat picture in here. Well, got a shout out to Sam. Big shout out to Sam. Oh, yeah. What is my beach of choice? That is a good question, JS. As of now, my beach of choice is New Smyrna Beach because it's close to my house. I live in DeLand. So it makes it quite easy to head over there. And so I'm going to share here. Now, I am sharing right now. What does that mean? I'm going to the top Carlos page, and I'm going share. Top of the morning. Live. Bacata. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to grow my YouTube and my Facebook channel. And you don't do that by sharing it on your regular stuff. So boom, done. Now we can talk a little bit more. So what are you guys doing? Let's see here. Not to bring you down, 10-year anniversary that I lost my dad on the 4th. No, I'm not. It's not bringing you down, man. Let's talk about that. Not to bring you down, 10-year anniversary that I lost my dad on my 4th. So it's always mixed emotions on the 4th every year. But let's stay happy. No. PM, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. It's been a long time since I lost my mom too, man. And so you lost him on the 4th? That's tough, dude. But man, I tell you this. I always try and think of this when I think of like a loved one that I lost. And I've lost a lot, to be honest. I got him tattooed on me. This is my grandma. She raised me. That love that grandma gave me has held through time and time again. And I haven't had her in my life for a long time. And when my mother passed as well many years ago, and I always try and think what they would think, right? Would they want you suffering 10 years later? Would they want you not feeling good 10 years later? Probably not, right? They probably want you overcoming it. They'd probably want you feeling good. Yeah, sure. Trust me, 10 years later after I die, I want somebody to still shed a tear over Carlitos. Don't get me wrong. But I'd hope you'd be smiling more. And so I really hope, you know what you should do? You should do a big honor for him. If you were close with him, that is. I mean, obviously you must have loved him because, you know, you're sitting here still thinking about him. But I think you should honor him this 4th of July and tell your kids. I know you mentioned yesterday you have kids and grandkids. With my mom, I tell the stories. And I try and find friends who knew her as well to try and tell those stories as well. So maybe this year you do that. Nice. Very close. Very close, man. Well, honor him this year. Honor him. Thanks for sharing that with me, podcast. I call him PM because we're buddies like that. Crystal, working, planning, running a sale, and running our Lego front room. My God, Crystal Williams doing a lot, girl. Chill. Crystal, para. Contrólate. Okay? It's funny, my asthma's kicking up. So you're working, you're planning, you're running a sale, you're running your Lego fundraiser. I got to tell you, not a popular take. I fucking hate Legos. I just hate Legos. I love puzzles. I hate Legos. I don't know why. But you love them. Obviously, you're running a Lego foot. And it's to fight cancer. Jesus Christ, what a horrible person I am. I didn't read the rest of the text. I'm sorry. So this is a wonderful thing. I remember that turtle bracelet. Yes, I totally remember that. It was a gambling cruise. That was a gambling cruise at the end from hell for somebody who doesn't drink or gamble. To be stuck in a boat for 6 hours was hell. It's got to be honest. But Crystal, you were the best part of it. PM, I got you, bro. Thank you for checking in every day. No, don't you yell no at me. Don't you yell no at me. I will yell no at you. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I don't like Legos. Like, I see people who do Legos. And I'm like, damn, man. They look smart when they do Legos. You know? I don't have the patience for it. I just don't. I did have the patience for a puzzle, which is kind of, they're similar, right? But no worries. So we're doing that for Santos. Got to give a shout out to Santos. To the top, never stop, baby. To the top, never stop. Thank you very much. It was rough. Kids in the hospital, love them. No, I love it. You know what? If you're doing the fundraiser for the kids in cancer, like when my daughter was in the hospital for her issue last year, one of the cool things was getting those toys. Like when they would she'd be laying in bed, she couldn't leave the room, and they would bring the toys in. And man, that would always uplift people. So thank you for what you're doing. And it's time for everyone in the audience. Ready? Let's get the music on. To drink your coffee and water. Here we go. It's time. Here we go. It's time to drink your water and drink some coffee if you'd like. Please like and share. Like and share. If you care, allow me to drink some water right here. Refreshing water from the springs of my refrigerator. Yeah. All right, what are we doing? Hawk Tuah. Hawk Tuah girl. Hydrate, 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 hydrate. You hydrate, I hydrate, we all drink water. If you don't drink your water, you're going to fall over. The hot, the heat, it will get your ass. And then you go home and you are a little grass. Oh, that was a weak rhyme there. Shout out to Lowards Dime in the house. Yes, we're live at To The Top Carlos on Facebook. Yes, we're live on To The Top Network on YouTube. And yes, we do have a new To The Top show coming out. That's right. Who's excited for the new To The Top show? My comedy sketch show that makes you feel good. Okay? That is going to be July. Get this right. Just keep dancing. Just keep dancing while I'm looking at it. Barbara says, we gotta hydrate and stretch. Hydrate and stretch. I bet you got some pretty big pit stains right now because it's a little hot in here. I gotta get a fan that kind of points at me here. Anyway. Yes, let us. Good. Glad everybody's feeling good. And I do want to give a shout out to our fantastic sponsor. Okay? Now I'm going to do a different song for our sponsor because they help me out. They can help you out too. All right? What does that mean? What does that mean? Ooh, shout out to Harper Hill. Yeah, shout out to Harper Hill. They're my insurance company, and they hooked me up. Here's the phone number. Ready? 386-738-9373. Can somebody write that quickly right now? What's up? Good morning, Veronica. Write out Harper Hill, Allstate Insurance, phone number 386-738-9373. A lot of reasons I love them. Before I even had a show, they had signed on and said they wanted to be a part of To The Top. That's right. And then I said, all right, bet. I have really high home insurance. Like 1913 home in a historic district. It's expensive. Okay? It was kicking my ass. I went to Brandy. She's a fine woman. She's awesome. And she's like, I got you, Carlos. She lowered like $2,000 off of my whole insurance. See if she can do it for you too, and the team at Harper Hill. It really means a lot. It really, really means a lot. You can call them up right now. And here's their phone number, 386-738-9373. And they will pick up the phone. This is not a service where it's like, you're going to call them and see it's going to connect you to a country in the Philippines, and then from the Philippines it'll connect you to the Great Britain. No, it's just Brandy, Harper Hill, and her team. Go check them out. Allstate you're in good hands. All right? Good people there. Good people. Good people. And I'm glad that they, like, think about that, guys. Think about that. If you support me and you're a fan, like, they were, like, big supporters from jump. So big shout out to Harper Hill. Now, moving on. Do y'all want to see something? Okay, if you guys say yes, I'm working on something. Sammy boy, you're good man. 386-738. Shout out to Harper Hill. Literally, just give him a call and be like, hey, I saw you on Top of the Morning. Saw you on To the Top. It would mean the world to me. Once again, you don't even have to, like, they will tell you. If they can't do the insurance for you, they'll send you another way. So, all right. Now, do you guys want to see something I've been working on that I think will be funny in the future, but I just don't have it down yet? If you do, you can spam, yes, let's see it, Los. What are you working on? Just spam the comment section, and I'll show you. It's not done yet, but it's what I'm working on for characters in the future. I didn't even have this as my breakdown today. We'll talk Hawk Tuah here in a second, but I just kind of saw that, and I was like, you know, let me try it with you guys here. See what you guys think. I can't do it on TikTok. All right, there we go. Let's see that. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I like that. Veronica said, obviously. That's what I was looking for, Veronica. Obviously. Okay, so my goal is to be able to switch from, like, if you don't know, I had a 20-year radio career, basically, where I did a bunch of characters, and I've always wanted to take them to the next level. So if you watch the To the Top show on the To the Top network, which is basically every month I'm coming out with a new show, that's how you see the characters like Tony Tigerson. You're going to see Stepdad Dwayne. You're going to see Boston Carlos, all these different characters that you may have heard of before, but like in another realm. And then I want on this show to be able to basically make fun of everybody in a funny way, you know, not mean way. So I was like, how do I bring in characters through here live? Because that's going to be the fun part, is that this is live, that we can communicate just like this. So especially with everything going on, I was like, well, what if I am able to do something? So when I'm talking about, obviously, presidential election coming up, or, you know, the election's coming up, so there's a lot. So if I was able to switch on, so let's say I was talking to President Joe Biden, and I'm testing this. This is just like, so I'll be testing this off the air, but I figured I'd do it with you guys here. Ready? So, hello, President, and I'm sorry, TikTok, you can't see it. Jump on over to YouTube. You can see this, or Facebook. Hello, President Joe Biden. How are you? And see, I got to figure out how to put my mouth there. It's like the old Conan O'Brien trick. Remember when he used to put his mouth there? Let's see here. I'm going to get another camera that lines up. I'm doing good, even though I have a goatee. I'm doing good, Carlos. Just trying not to crap my pants here. Stupid Donald Trump. Right? Okay. So that's not bad, right? I got to take this off. Oh, a second. As you can see here, I'm showing you guys. I told you guys. I've been trying some different things, man. All right, there we go. There's Trump. See? Oh, Trump's mouth is lower, so I got to lower down. Carlos Biden's a loser. He pooped his pants. I saw it, and I could smell it. See what I'm doing here? Okay, obviously, not where I want it to be, right? But you see where I'm going with it. Spam yes. Oh, and we got to get the likes up. Please get the likes up. That's how Facebook and YouTube sends it out. So please, like us up. Hit the likes, whether you're watching on Facebook or whether you're watching on YouTube. So you see where I'm going with it? Yes, Veronica? Yes, we like that. All right, we're liking that. Good. You see, guys, I'm trying to bring something different. Not the same old bullshit you hear every day. The same old bullshit. This show may be 30, 45 minutes an hour, but it's going to punch you in the face. It's going to get you going. Hell yeah, Veronica. Hell yeah, Julie. And this is me solo dolo. You know what I'm saying, man? Eventually, I'm going to give a little, you know, as I build here, we will have a team. We will build this team to take on any other team in any other city in any other state. The To the Top of the Morning team will be an elite team. To kick people's asses on the airwaves, in the streets, on the interstates, on the golf courses. I don't know what that means. You know what? Barack definitely has to show up. I got to get Barack. Look, Joe, if you do me a favor, I'll step in. That's true. You need me. Because it looks like right now you don't know where the hell you're at. And Donald Trump, he's crazy, but at least he knows where he's at right now. How about that? Let's go. Thank you. So, trying different things, folks. Trying different things. You know what I'm saying? So, let's talk a little bit about the Hawk Tuah girl. How many of you guys know who the Hawk Tuah girl is? Hawk Tuah. Time to get a little bit of coffee, because I just talked a lot. I'm gonna play something. I'm going to have the best music for you guys. I promise. That's not the best music. But how many of you guys know about the Hawk Tuah girl? It's okay if you don't. And you can say, I don't know why she's famous. I don't know how she got famous. It's okay. All these things are okay to say. So I'll explain it to you, how she got famous and how it could happen to you as well. Okay? Who she is? All right, here we go. Hawk Tuah girl. Please like and share, guys. Like and share. This is how it gets out into the algorithm. It's crazy how she blew up, PM. I agree. And who she is, I don't know. But I get what it's about. Yeah, I think all guys and girls get what it's about. Time to drink your coffee. May it be filled with some creamer. I only put 4 sugars in it. I don't like the creamer. Do you like the creamer? I don't like creamer. My coffee is as black as the night, and it is delicious. All right. Hawk Tuah. Who the hell is she? I'll tell you who she is. She's the meme that you guys have seen. It's a girl, microphone there. Once again, we're going to get this set up better. We're going to get this set up better so that I have... I'm able to easily display this. But Hawk Tuah, there's a lot of this man on the street bullshit. Okay? And you've seen it all over TikTok. People walking up. Oh, thank you. What's up, Asher? Shout out to Asher Hamilton, creator of the show Hamilton. As you can see. Oh, I don't have one of my Hamiltons there. Anyway. Yes. Oh, 100% black coffee. That's gangster. Real gangster. When you say that at the coffee line, you're like, black. That's it. You're like, oof, yaga. All right, so I was doing a show, and part of the show on this other show that I didn't really like was walking up and talking to people. You see it all the time. People stick a mic in somebody's face, and they go, hey, da-da-da-da, tell us about this, tell us about that. Like and share if you've seen these videos, right? And so this is done at I don't go out late at night anymore. I am what you call a 43-year-old dad of 2 kids, married. I don't go out to the nightclubs anymore. I mean, I could totally do it and be totally cool and lit. But the fact of the matter is, I don't. But they have a lot of these shows. If I was in my 20s and I was doing YouTube, I'd be out in the streets, like talking to people, girls, and I'd be doing that. Well, that's where Hawk Tuah came from. She was out in the middle of some club. I think it was like Tennessee. Shout out to Ron Wilkerson. He is one of the historians of the Top of the Morning Show. And these dudes, and they do this, hey, have you ever slept with 2 guys at the same time? And then they hand the thing, hey, what's better, top or bottom? And they do like these kind of sexual acts or dating things. Hey, can we call your boyfriend? You know, they catch my eye and they get millions of views, but it's really trash. I gotta be honest, but whatever. And then they grab this girl from just the street, and she goes up the full interview. She's a pretty girl, and they talk to her about, hey, what is it? And I can't say it exactly. That blows the guy's minds. I'm totally not getting that right. And she does the old Hawk Tuah, which is basically a move you see on porns. Let's be honest, guys. I mean, once again, been married for a long time. Okay, I didn't think Hawk Tuah was done other than really in porns. Because, I mean, let's be honest. If that happens, you're in the, and that happens, you're like, well, this is a very advanced person with this. Because that's like going under the leg dunking on a playground, right? Spit on that thing. Thank you, Sam. Spit on, like, seriously. You know, if you happen to have relations with the girl and she pulls out the old Hawk Tuah first jump, she been around the block. Okay? I ain't mad at her. I am not mad at her. Okay? But what happens? Okay? And this is how you can also be the Hawk Tuah girl. Maybe you don't want to be the Hawk Tuah girl. Okay? But this is how you can be the Hawk Tuah girl. She wasn't trying to, but essentially there are all of these shows around that do these things. Well, I think my dog just tried to open the door. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. I think my 4-year-old's trying to crack open the door. Hold on a second. And I'm talking about this. Jesus Christ. Magnolia. What's up? Come here. All right. So we're not going to continue talking about what we were just talking about. We're going to talk about Bluey. What do you think about Bluey?
I like Bluey when they do the games in the bed.
That's right. She loves Bluey when they do the games in the bed. Baby, this is top of the morning. We talk about funny adult things. And we were just talking about a hawk that flies in the sky.
I don't know what a hawk means.
It means it flies in the sky. You know, like there's birds. Yeah. There's like Tweety birds. There's cardinals, and then there's Hawk Tuahs.
Well, I kind of like bunny rabbits too, and kittens. I
love bunny rabbits and kittens, but they are not the Hawk Tuah bird.
I still want to fly, but I can't.
Do you want to be my co-host?
No.
Oh, get out of here. I love you.
I love you.
Have fun with mommy downstairs. All right. So I want, see this one. I have 2 kids. One kid loves the spotlight, right? But maybe more on the field. And this one is more like me and enjoys. It's interesting to see if you have kids, to see, you think your kids are going to be all the same, right? And then they're very different, very similar in certain ways. But what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a police officer.
Okay, and what do you do as a police officer?
Well, you catch bad guys and help people, and help young ladies cross the street.
What about old ladies?
Yeah.
What about middle ladies?
Yeah.
All right. I don't want you to be a police officer because you could get hurt, and I want you to just be. Can you be just like just somewhere you don't get hurt or anything?
No, I want to be a police officer.
All right. Well, good luck with that. Now, where's mommy at?
Downstairs watching the Top to Never Stop.
Oh, she's watching this right now? Get out of here. Wow. All right. So I'm going to finish the show, okay? So you can go ahead and go down there. All right? Now, so beautiful princess, yes, indeed. She is the new co-host. That is right. Megan Navarro. Megan. Holy crap. That's right. Megan is left. Oh, man. So the things I was going to talk about, I can't talk about with the little one here. So, Megan. Oh, you were in the bathroom. She escaped. Megan, how are you?
Well, I don't have any pants on.
Oh, you don't have pants on?
No.
Oh, yeah. Say hello.
How much of a shot am I in?
You're not in the shot, really.
You need to go pee?
No, I was just going pee. Good morning. Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to everyone. Yes, executive producer.
Did you say hello?
Oh, she said more than hello. She's been in here for like 5 minutes. Okay.
No, you gotta leave. Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, say bye. Say
Bye-bye.
here. Come stand right here. There you go. Say goodbye. Have a good
Bye-bye.
All right. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, now everybody saw your ass. Everybody saw your ass. All right. So, hey, shout out. Thank you, Karen. Okay, so listen. This is how it goes, folks. I was going to do a whole thing on kids. And, you know, the way this works is you have to do it while still being a father and a husband. So many people want to do their careers. They want to become, I guess this will go into shout out to what's up, everybody popping in here. Good to see you guys, Rita and Crystal. Yes, good to see everybody in here. And it's about that balance, man. Of course, it's a lot easier to just be like, screw the family. I'm going to go rent a place. I'm going to get a studio. I'm going to get away from everything. It'd be more expensive. But, yeah, you could do that. Or, you know what? My goal is to be able to spend as much time with my family at this stage of their life, to build my own business, my own network, everything I'm trying to do, and try and control it in the best way as possible. And so it's things like this. And so, like, that's why one of the things I wanted to talk about was acting. Okay? Here's a motivational minute. And if you saw in there, thank you guys for liking and share. Man, that bumped up a whole bunch of people just popped in there. So like and share if you care or you dare. Do not snare at me. All right. Thank you, Rita. So acting. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey, how do you become an actor, Carlos? Hey, I want to get on a Marvel show, Carlos. Hey, how'd you get on Walking Dead? Hey, hook me up with your agent. Let me tell you right now, acting probably isn't for you. Probably not. I'll tell you why. If you don't love sitting on a set for 8 hours and possibly only working for 20 minutes, acting's not for you. If you don't love talking about a character that doesn't exist in real life, in depth, to multiple people that you just met, acting is not for you. If you think you're going to make a consistent paycheck from acting, professional acting is not for you. If you think getting an agent is easy, well, I'll just get an agent, and then I'll get work, and then then acting isn't for you. If you don't have a passion for acting in the sense of performing, whether it is on a stage or for a commercial or whether it's for a movie or whether it's for your own YouTube content, and if you don't love it, if you can't think about it all the time, then it ain't for you. If you just start thinking about acting and you just are like, then you're going to hate it, you're going to quit, and you're going to give up because you're going to go on one shoot, you're going to book it, you're going to realize that the majority of the shoot is basically for the technical aspect and the acting is the last part and they barely focus on you. And you have to have your own confidence. You have to have your own discipline in order to continue to go audition, in order to make sure to keep your energy up, in order to make sure that you perform at your best. And that's just for one commercial. That's just for one part in a play. That's just for one part in a movie. That's just for one part in a show. That's the good part. If you want to be an actor just to act, good luck. Because you're going to audition, and not get any of these. 1 out of 30, 1 out of 40 if you're lucky. But man, when you book these things, if you jump up and down with joy, because, I'm going to get to be on a set. I'm going to get to be on a stage. I'm going to get to work with camera crew. I'm going to get to work with other talented actors. If that's you, then acting is for you. That means that's your passion. And passion is patience. And if you don't have patience for something that you're doing, it becomes labor. And if you don't have love, then it's just back-breaking labor. But if you have love and passion, then it is a labor of love. So those long shoots become fantastic nights that you'll talk about forever. But if you don't have a passion for acting, for the cinema, for plays, for just basically everything that entails acting, then it's not for you. Save yourself the time. Save yourself the agony. Save yourself complaining to others. I've been acting for over 20 years. And it is a brutal professional business because there is no straight line. Every actor has a different blueprint, a different story. But the one thing that successful actors do is they don't give up. And they continue to push forward. Because when you do book a gig, it is the best feeling in the world because you know for sure that you have been selected in a lottery that you had nothing to do with other than being there, bringing something good to the table, and bringing something different. And it pays really well. It pays really, really well when you book them. But if you give up because you were expecting, money or fame or just consistency, that is not what acting is. Acting is a passion. And if you stick with it consistently, you can do it. But if you're looking at a short-term run, it ain't going to work for you. That's why a lot of actors go out to LA. I'm giving it 1 year, and that's it. Well, guess what? The universe, God goes, bet, I'll wait a year and a day. You don't want it bad enough. Don't give up. Young actors, if you just heard all those things I said, I love being on set. I love working with other actors. I'm going to do this until I'm an old man or lady. Then this is for you. That's how you know. That's how you know. If you're like, yeah, that is me. I'm ready to go out to these auditions. Every audition is an opportunity. I'm going to get a better agent. I'm going to meet different people. I'm going to work with different camera crews. Then that's for you. That's why you'll survive. Now, in the meantime, you might have to be a realtor. Now, in the meantime, you might have to get a 9-to-5. Now, in the meantime, you might have to be an insurance adjuster. But if you have a passion for the arts, a passion for acting, a passion for those, don't give up on it. Just take those little steps forward. And if I said all those things and they connected with you, then acting is for you. Then you should be an actor. You should be a professional actor. But if it isn't, it's okay. There are plenty of other things in the world to do. But that's what I do. I actually show and teach kids how to become something in the arts. That's what I did. I call it sustainable artistry. I was able to continue to act, continue to do the things, voiceover work and shows, and while I had to get another job to support my family and pay my bills. So, it's that balance of figuring it out. And that's what I do with the Passion Project. I go to schools, I go to companies, and I teach you how to live out your passion. Because if you don't live out your passion, if you don't live out acting, if you don't live out comedy, if you don't live out telling that story, writing that book, owning that business, whatever it is that you feel like, damn, that is my passion, you're going to have anxiety. You're going to have stress. You're going to be depressed because those ideas, those thoughts, they don't just come out of anywhere. They have energy. And if you keep them trapped in, you're going to be like, damn, man, I really wanted to start that business. Dang, I really wanted to be an actor. I really, really wanted to be an actor. I wanted to just give it a shot. I wanted to get a cookbook. I love to cook. That passion in you is in you for a reason. So go for it. That's why you're watching. You know what? That music, that just got, let's rock out a little bit. Yeah, no, I don't like that. No, we got to play some happy music. Mariachi Madness is my happy music. All right, so we figured out if you're an actor or not. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Let's go to the comments. All right, you just heard a little motivational minute. Let's go to the comments. Miss Rita, you applaud Taraji P. Harrison, who just stood out as candid on the industry as well. I have some thoughts on Taraji, to be perfectly honest. Like, she has made so much money and done so much stuff that I just I don't know. It's a weird thing with that one. Weird thing. But she's talented as hell. Let's see here. Do what you love. I have passion for it. If it is acting, construction, office work, do you and you will never get burnt out? Yes. Hold on. Do what you love and have passion for it. If it is acting, construction, office work, yes. Well said, Carlitos. Well said. I like that. I like exactly how you said that. All right. Ron Wilkerson, this is the moment where you guys get to talk on the show.
Please leave your comments on To The Top Carlos Facebook page, on the To The Top Network YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Ron Wilkerson, my son's mother scheduled an audition for my son to be in a Nordic track commercial. I spent 4 hours sitting in a hallway with dozens of children running around. Ron, perfect example. Do you know how quickly you can be annoyed with acting, going to those auditions, and you walk in and there's 100 kids and they all kind of look like your kid and they're all like smiling, and if your kid doesn't want to be there, it's more blue collar than people think. You have to go in, you have to spend your time there, you have to figure things out. Like, it's a little different. And if you hate it, I've done so many commercial auditions, and towards the end, I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore, unless it's a funny commercial. But that's where you go, like acting, you know? But that's very, very common with kids' commercials, for sure. Good morning, Delena. Thank you guys for liking and sharing. This is Top of the Morning. I'm doing Top of the Mornings Wednesday and Friday mornings, getting you going, comedy, news, fun, whatever it may be. So good morning to you. Nancy Rivera, good morning, sweetheart. Do what you love. I agree if you adore it already. I won't even feel like work. I was in security for more than a decade. That felt like work. Yeah, security is a tough job. You can't take it too loosely. Got a shout out to Tanya Morgan. Good seeing you in here. Thank you for liking and sharing, guys. And what does that mean? You take that little share button, you click it, you say, watch Carlitos. He is a good. Good morning to you, Rick. And I want to give a shout out to t-shirts. Go to tothetopneverstop.com.
tothetopneverstop.com is where you will find these shirts. We have pink. We also have green and black.
They're fantastic. tothetopneverstop.com. Buy you a shirt. Would mean a lot. Now, we have talked Hawk Tuah. We have talked why you shouldn't be an actor. We've done a little motivational minute. Shout out to the truckers. Shout out to the truckers. Real quick before we go there. Thought I wanted to be an actor in high school. This is what James John says. When I got into some musical theater, but I knew that it was going to be a challenge being Eastern Canada. That is I'm glad you brought that up, James John, because essentially there's acting everywhere in the world, okay? Especially in Canada. And while it may not be Hollywood, you can absolutely still make a living off acting in any area in the world, whether it's stage, whether it's industrial, whether it's film and TV. Film and TV are shot everywhere. So you can, and that's what I tell people is, that do you have to be a big movie star in order to continue to act? Or can you work in a play? Can you, do a commercial here and there? Can you every now and then book a extra on a part, like just to be in the industry? And most of the time people are like, yeah, no, actually, I do want to be a part of it one way or the other, So, so James, maybe give it a little. Yeah, Vancouver, huge. Shout out to my boy Alex. He played Ivan on Hawkeye, and he is a huge Canadian actor. Literally, figuratively, he's beloved over there, and I love him too. PM's like, I like acting crazy. All right, shout out the To The Top job shout out. To The Top career shout out. I'm going to put a little, this is called night dreaming. Let's see here. It's going to. No, that's too, let's see, this is a celebration. Let's see what. Shout out to the truckers. Shout out to all the truckers. If you got it, they brought it. It's one of my favorite sayings about the old trucker. Because you see them on the road, and yeah, a lot of times you're just like, get out of the way. I'm trying to go here, I'm trying to go there. But guess what? They're also trying to get somewhere. And they have a job. And your ass is just BSing on the highway. Truckers keep this country going with all of their amazing products, supplies, and services. Do you need a gigantic telephone pole brought from Oakland, California to Los Angeles? Hire a trucker. Do you need 30,000 oven mitts brought to a Bed Bath & Beyond in Milwaukee? Call a trucker. Do you need beer that is the coldest it can be brought to your beer heaven at your local racetrack? You know you better call? Call a trucker. Trucker will be, yes, will robots take over trucking to a certain extent? Sure. That is true. But guess what, truckers? They're going to need your knowledge. They're going to need your experience. They're going to need your know-how. So when those robots come knocking, knock, knock, knock.
Hey, y'all. I am a robot trucker here to do your route.
You say, hold on, trucker, robot trucker. You little robot trucker. I'm a real trucker. I'm a real mother trucker. And I'm going to teach you out. So essentially, what am I saying? As AI comes into place in the trucking world, I want you, as the badass trucker who with experience and thought and leadership abilities, to say, I want to control the robot trucker. I want to control the robot trucker. What does that mean? Essentially, you lay out how those systems are going to be. Because if not, it's going to be some nerd from MIT who tells you how to do your trucking routes because he knows how to, do the robot. No. You be the lead one. Because you know the tricks of the trade. Now, here's what I think happens when you're a trucker. Number one, you get to drink soda all day. And I love soda. So these are reasons why I wanted to be a trucker. Number two, the flashing honeys. I said it. I know I'm going to be looking for them. I got my trucker hat on. I got my soda, the giant gulp one, the one that you got to carry like a barrel. Or coffee. Morning, black coffee. This is my trucker life, right? Afternoon, cherry Coke. And then the babes are driving, and they see, like, sexy trucker do it, and I'm like, I don't do it, because that'd be a creep for me to be like, to show it, right? But then they look at me like, we got to give them. So that's the second best thing of being a trucker. Third best thing of being a trucker. You get to wear the headpiece, the earpiece thing like Madonna and Britney Spears back in the day, like Garth Brooks wears. I see them when I go into Popeyes. The truckers are there. Shout out to everybody giving the likes. The truckers are there, and they're talking like, hey, yeah, we got to get this lumber down on Route 72, 5279. And then, thank you, honey. And then they're always cool, and they walk out, right? And I'm like, I want to walk into a place so I look important. And fourth reason I want to be a trucker. I think it'd be cool to bring my lady on the road. And then we are a truck king and queen, a la CP and T-Rex. Crystal, I make a lot of things sound fun. But then again, it is a dangerous job. Here's why I wouldn't want to be a trucker. Ready? I'm not that great of a driver. I get tired easily. I don't like driving in the night. I don't like being in a rush. I would be a horrific trucker. Thank God there are people in this world who are like, I love trucking. And I want to take on the open road because we wouldn't have shit in our refrigerators or cupboards. Our discount Dollar Tree stores would be empty. Empty, I say. That's why we need truckers. I love you, truckers. Truckers, you are so great. Truckers, you are truckers. We get no stuff without truckers. Truckers, please be truckers. Don't run me over because I just gave you a shout out. Nobody gives truckers shout outs. I just did it. Folks, we gave the truckers the shout out. Once again, this was brought to you by Harper Hill. Once again, go to tothetopneverstop.com for all of your To the Top needs. How have you guys enjoyed this? Let's spam. Let's hit it hard. And let's leave one little ditty, one little saying, one word that you got out of Top of the Morning. Because if I leave you here without some sort of knowledge nugget, without some sort of love here, then I failed you. Top of the Morning, make you think, make you laugh, whatever it may be. What did you learn this morning? Once again, make sure to check out tothetopneverstop.com. You can see the To The Top show. You can see the Meglo show. We did one last night. You can also check out the merch. And, oh, yeah, that's my dude right there. You know that was my goal. Smiles. Little smiles. Get you going. Get you going, you know? And it is Wednesday. And it is 2024. And before we leave you, positivity, yes, Nancy. Hawk Tuah is a type of bird. Ebullient times. I don't even know what that word means. Julie, thank you. That's my true goal. People ask me, like, what's your favorite thing? I love to make people laugh. Like, truly. So, thank you. And we are in the roaring 20s, y'all. We are in the roaring 20s. Thank you, James John. Expect another Top of the Morning on Friday morning. Yeah, the Manoia pop in. Shout out to JP. Oh, you know what? Let's give her a little gratefulness here. Shout out to Magnolia. She's healthy. She came in. She wanted to be on the show. Shout out to Megan. She's good. Shout out to JP. She got a new haircut. Looks good, girl. Shout out to Karen. Shout out to Barbara. Shout out to Nancy. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to James. Shout out to Hawk Tuah. Take control of your life in the best way. Don't let anybody diss you. Don't let anybody say you're not worth it. Don't let anybody say you're not worthy of this wonderful life we all have. You are. And I want you to continue to be on this journey with me. Go to tothetopneverstop.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Got one coming out tomorrow. And I do know one thing. Today will be a great day. To the top, never stop.